Hey guys, it's me CHARYJay, and today I wanted to do my first ever real talk video. I want this to kind of be like a series, something that you can expect every now and then, but knowing me, I don't know if that's actually going to happen. But my point of this video is to just be completely open and honest with you guys. It's been a crazy year. Like I don't think I've ever been more excited for a new year. Like I seriously just cannot wait for 2015. Like just can't wait to get out of 2014 and start fresh with 2015. As you guys know already, I talked about it before, 2014 was really hard for me. I started off this year in a really deep depression. I thought I was going to be really excited because I just launched Big Bold and Funky. I had a launch party in New York City. It was very successful. It sold out, and it seemed like it should have been a really exciting time, and it just wasn't. You know, I think looking back on it, I knew I was depressed in December actually, and I was just really excited about my dad. I just signed his DNR papers with my mom before I went to New York. And so it was just like really difficult for me to like deal with that and then try to be happy about everything that was going on in my life. And at the time I quit my job because my mom had a stroke. Like it was so traumatic for me in December of last year, and then bringing all of that into the new year for me, dealing with me quitting my job and dealing with Big Bold and Funky, and like I was just completely over everything. And I think that's how the depression started, and I didn't even realize I was depressed until like February, when my mom saw me and she saw I gained so much weight, and she was just like, you know, are you okay? And when she asked me if I was okay, that's when I knew that I wasn't. So I don't think I really started to try to get out of the depression until maybe about maybe March or April. I got a really awesome opportunity to go to Atlanta for Beautiful Textures. They had a few bloggers or vloggers come to Atlanta to be in Hype Hair magazine to try out their new product, and I was selected as one of them. And although I should have been having like, you know, being really excited that I was there in Atlanta to be selected among all these other vloggers to be a part of this, you know, Hype Hair feature, I was just still super sad, and I was trying to put up a front, but you know, it was quite obvious to a couple people who had already knew me, who was there, that something was going on with me. And I was just like trying to understand why I was so sad. Like I really wanted to get out of the sadness. I think after that trip I kind of got it. Like although I was going through all this crap back home, like God still had a purpose for me. I think he was trying to show me that, yeah, you're going through something now, but you're here for a bigger reason. You're not here for yourself. Like you're here to inspire others. And I'm so glad that that happened to me, because at that time I was suicidal. Like I seriously didn't even want to live anymore. Like it was that bad. And I'm getting emotional, but when I hear people, you know, committing suicide, it really just breaks my heart, because I just want to know, like, I just want to talk to them. I mean, obviously I can't talk to them, but I want to say, like, I've been there before. Like, I understand how hard it can be. I understand that you may think it's no way out, but there's always a way out. For me, it was really hard for me to talk to anybody. Like, I couldn't talk to my mom about it. I would cry when I was talking to her about it. I couldn't talk to my boyfriend about it, and I live with him. The only person that I felt comfortable with sharing all the information with, my friend Etta. Hey, Cherise. Like, she is the only person that I felt comfortable talking, you know, talking about it with. And I think after that trip, I was just like, okay, like, you're here for a bigger reason. You're not here really for yourself. I feel like everybody on earth has a purpose. Like, they're here to do something. And I think my purpose is to inspire others, to help others. And I don't think me just being down in the dumps is gonna like help anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew that I wasn't doing what I needed to do, and I knew that I had to get up and like do better. Like, I had to just continue on with doing what I was doing. So that is what inspired me to get out of the depression. Like, it was really, really hard to do, but every day, day by day, I was like, okay, come on, you gotta get out this bed. Come on, you gotta work out. Like, every single day, I was trying to force myself out of the depression and trying to do better. So after that, little by little, I started working out, started feeling better about myself and everything. And I was invited to go to DC for International Hair Meetup Day. And that was really great for me because, again, I just think it was God saying, like, yeah, see, you know, you're still inspiring other people. People still want you to be involved. Like, you know, you're here for a purpose. Like, he was just showing my purpose. And so I did that. And it just little by little, I just started getting back into the rhythm of things. I started to feel better about myself, feel more confident. Every time I would work out, I would feel like, yes, you know, I did it. Like, I got out of bed, I worked out, and I just felt good. And I ended up losing about 20 pounds, I think, from maybe February to June, maybe? I'm not even sure exactly what the timeline was. But through the midst of all that, I ended up getting invited to New York to be on the cover of Embrace magazine. It was a new magazine, and I was really excited about that. So I went to New York. I also filmed the salon experience. While I was there, I had an amazing time in New York. Then as soon as I get back home, I found out that my grandmother had passed away. Luckily, I saw my grandmother a month prior, and you know, she was in good spirits. We talked to her for a few hours, and it was really good. But, you know, I had no idea that she was gonna pass. Like, she was sick, sure, but she wasn't even on the level of, you know, she's gonna pass away. So that was really, that was crazy. And you know, when you just think, like, nothing, it's just, you just think, like, why is this all happening to me? Like, why is this happening at this time? And the next week I was gonna go to Chicago, and I remember I was trying to just stay positive, like, you know, stay positive, your grandmother will want you to have fun. And you know, I kept getting calls from home, help with the obituary, help with this, and I'm just like, oh, like, I can't, it was just so much for me. But I managed to just stick with it. I had a really good time in Chicago, and I remember coming back home and just, you know, dealing with the funeral and all that stuff. And a month later, my computer crashes. My laptop is dead. The next day, I found out my dad passed away. And I was just like, oh my God, like, what is this? Like, every time I think I'm about to, like, you know, get back on it and get back to being me, something crazy happens, and I'm right back in the same boat, basically. So I think after that, I had to take a few months to just kind of, like, stay focused on myself and grieve, because I didn't allow myself to grieve after my grandmother passed away, because I still had so much work to do. And then when my dad passed away, I just shut down. Like, I was like, I can't do anything else. I have to focus on myself. And so that was in August, and my car broke down, I think in July, I think, and I was trying to get it worked on and fixed and everything, but I couldn't do anything after, like I said, when my dad passed away. So I didn't have a car. I have my boyfriend, luckily, who was amazing and supportive, and he took me everywhere I needed to go. He was definitely my taxi at the time. But I kind of felt like maybe I should just, you know, chill out this year. And I wasn't sure where I needed to go next. And I had to really pray about it. I had to really pray to God and ask him for strength when I was depressed. So I prayed to God and asked him for strength when my dad had passed away, because I honestly, I didn't know where to turn to. And then I get a email about having my hair dyed and going to Jacksonville, Florida to get it done and having a spa day and just, you know, this just amazing time in Jacksonville. And I was just like, my hair dyed? Like, I just got color like in July. And I thought about it and I was just like, maybe this is something that I need. Like, maybe this is God again saying, you are here for a reason. You are not supposed to just chill out and just, you know, be sad. Like, you got to get up and do this. So I took the opportunity, and that ended up being the defining moment for me. Like, even though I was going through so much stuff back home and dealing with my computer, like my whole life was on that computer, and I don't even want to get into that, but that was just everything for me. And I remember I was so pissed too, because I was saving up so much money because I was going to surprise my birthday. I was going to surprise my boyfriend with a trip to Miami for his 30th birthday, which was in October. And I had saved up like almost $1,000, and I was just about to buy the tickets to go to Miami. And then that's when my computer crashed, so I had to get another computer with that money. And I was so mad because, you know, he had no idea. But anywho, when that happened and I went to Jacksonville, Florida, that was the defining moment for me. Like, I knew for sure, I knew for a reason that I was supposed to continue on with everything that I wanted to do. And I'm so glad that I did, because when I got this hair dyed, I felt like it was just like, this is like the new me. Like, it sparked something in me that I didn't have in me before. And you guys saw it, I saw it. Like, it just seemed like everything came together. And I'm just so excited for 2015 because I have a game plan, and I'm just so excited to just go into 2015 knowing that I'm here for a reason. I'm here to inspire people, and I'm here to do all the things that I wanted to do while I was on, you know, on this journey to being natural, on this journey to health. All the stuff that like I was supposed to do, I'm here to do it for sure, finally, successfully. Like, all the stuff that I wanted to do, I just feel like it's in my reach now, because I went through so much. I have never been through anything like this before in my life. I felt like I had it easy before, you know, but now after going through all that stuff this year, I feel like it's time. And I'm really excited about it. So I just want to just do a real talk video to tell y'all how I feel about this year and how it was like my worst year ever. But also, it feels like it's the best year ever because I went through something. And I feel like when you go through something, it just makes you stronger. It gives you character. And I'm just so freaking excited. Like, I got my boyfriend LA Fitness membership so we can go work out together, because obviously I don't have a car right now. I'm gonna get one next month, thank God. But I don't have a car right now, but we can go work out and inspire each other. We went to the Eastern Market and got a whole bunch of like fresh vegetables, and I just want to document my progress with you guys. I want to just share how I'm feeling, because I feel like when you're honest about yourself and like what you're going through, it inspires, it helps other people. And so much stuff is so hush hush, oh, don't talk about that, and I don't want to do that anymore. I was, you know, embarrassed about being depressed, and I talked about that and I felt so much better. I didn't want to talk about the death of my father because, you know, I was like, I can't talk about it, I'm gonna start crying. But like, I just want to be honest. People are going through stuff, and I feel like I'm here to share my story to help other people. Like, that's all that I'm here for, I feel like. And I want to continue to do that. So, I know this video is super long and I apologize, but I just had to like get all this off my chest. So anyway, next year we're going to have a lot of exciting new videos for you guys. I'm super excited about it. I have a game plan for sure. The Perfect Fit, I'm finally going to actually do that series. I'm super excited about that. We're going to have more salon experiences. I'm actually turning 30 next year, so what I'm going to do is cut off all my hair when I turn 30. I know This sounds scary, but I'm excited about it. So I want to do a lot of new stuff with my hair. I want to get crazy with it and do things I never thought I would do and just experiment more, because, you know, I never thought I would get hair color, and now I'm like, oh my god, it looks amazing. So I never want to say never anymore. I want to open myself to new experiences, and I need to, because when I turn 30 in December, it's going all off. So that's coming. I quit sugar. I did this for 2 weeks, loved it, and then completely fell off. So I'm actually going to do this again. I'm going to give away one of these books on Instagram the first week of January. So if you guys wanted to quit sugar with me, we're going to do that. It's an 8-week detox. It's hard to do. It's hard to start, I should say. My first couple days, oh my god, I had a headache that was out of this world. But once you get through the first week, you feel great. I could have done it, but after the second week, issues, we'll talk about that when I start again. I know what to look out for. So yeah, I'm going to have weekly updates on my I Quit Sugar detox coming up in January. And I'm going to have just so much more stuff, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. Yeah, hopefully these will be regular, where I just go off and let y'all know how I feel. No filter. Just being, you know, straight up and honest. So let me know what you think about this. And 2015, man, let's get ready. Let's get excited. Like, this is gonna be the best year ever. Straight up. Like, I can't wait. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you in the next one. Peace out.